What's going on, everybody? Chance Gonnam here, and welcome to an entrepreneur's take at the Bible. I'm very excited to be talking to you guys today. We're in Proverbs chapter 10. We are in the NIV Bible, and I want to come to you guys today and talk about a few key takeaways from Proverbs 10. This one was power-packed, and the first thing where I'm going to get started, it says in the Bible, ill-gotten treasures have no lasting value. Guys, that's where I want to start today, because when it comes to being an entrepreneur, there's sometimes easy ways to make money and there's sometimes quick ways to make money. I want to tell you just like a little funny thing for me personally is back when I was in high school and like young in college, like before I got into entrepreneurship, I was always about buying fake Oakleys, and I would wear these fake Oakleys. I thought I was so cool because I had these Oakleys and I only paid $15 instead of paying the $200-300 for Oakleys. And it's one of those things where even though I thought like from the outside perspective, oh, maybe I look cool, or oh, even though most people probably could tell they were fake, but I had that perception in my head like, oh, it's cool, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. But it's funny that compared to the value of those, which have all broken, gone, don't use them. And then like I just bought this Gucci belt, and when I wear the Gucci belt, and I understand I paid full price for it, I understand it's real, I understand the value of it, I understand what I put down to really go get that. It brings a lot more value to me, the same as if we were going to make money as an entrepreneurs, because a lot of people want to go make quick money. Maybe you're in a business where you're selling a product that you might be pushing it on people, hard selling people, getting people to buy your product that don't need it, and you're only doing it so you get the financial benefits from it. Guys, that is what God's talking about here, in my opinion, that make sure that your treasures, your wealth, your money is not ill-gotten. If you're making money off other people's misery, I mean, guys, it's not a great thing. I mean, I don't know about the people who are making money off the prison system, but guys, I don't know about this. The people who are big pharma, who's giving people medicine that's killing them or keeping them addicted to pills and all that other stuff, not really following this as well. So it's one of those things with, as we see good outweigh evil here in the future, you're going to see a lot of this stuff come crumbling down, in my opinion, because again, ill-gotten treasures have no lasting value. If you're making money off putting other people through suffering, or if you're making money as an entrepreneur and you're selling products people don't need, you're selling health and wellness products don't work, you're selling stuff like that, I strongly say you need to get a gut check, because it's not about the money. Quit worrying about the money, start worrying about doing the right thing, because doing the right thing is always the right thing. And if you're putting positivity out there into the world, and if you're selling positive products, if you're giving people things, guys, when I sign people up for my Forex education program with IML, I know they're getting the best Forex education in the world. So I know there's no reason to worry about, worrying about this, because I know they're getting value from it. I know that's changed my life. I know the same education they're getting, actually, they're getting better education. I paid $200 for half or a quarter of the education they're getting now for $200. So I know the value's there, and I know I changed my life with it, and I know it's way worth the value. So it's one of those things where I sell products and I sell things I only believe in, and I strongly suggest you guys do that as well as entrepreneurs. Next thing I want to talk about here is Proverbs 10:4-5. It says right here, lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. He who gathers crops in the summer is a prudent son, but he who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son. Guys, right here is just saying you got to put in the work. You have to put in the work. So many people want to come to religion, and so many people want to come into entrepreneurship, and they just want God to take care of it. God, please take care of it. I'm praying every single day. Chance told me to pray for what I wanted, so I've been praying every single day for what I wanted, and nothing's changing. Well, the big thing is, are you listening here? Are you sleeping during the harvest? It's time to go harvest, guys. It is time to go harvest. Right now, with the internet at the peak of what it is right now, and it's only getting better as we go, us as online entrepreneurs, if you are an online entrepreneur, or if you're just an entrepreneur and you're not online yet, you need to get online, because, guys, it is time to harvest. And are you guys sleeping on it or not? This prime time, guys, is only going to be here for the next 2 to 4 years. What are you going to do in the next 2 to 4 years of the internet boom? Are you going to be one of the top celebrities? Are you going to be one of the top salespeople? Are you going to be one of the top businesses? What is it that you choose to do with this? We are in harvest time, guys. The next 2 to 4 years is harvest time. Are you going to sleep on your harvest, or are you going to go out there and work? Because God says it right here. He who gathers the crops will be a prudent son, No, right here. Lazy hands make for poverty. Lazy hands make for poverty. You guys want to be in poverty? Is that the life you chose? If you're choosing the lazy life, you're choosing poverty. If you're choosing not to go pursue your dreams, if you're choosing not to go work as hard as you possibly can and make your dreams a reality, God's literally calling you and telling you, saying, yo, guys, if you're being lazy, you deserve poverty. Boom, hang up. And it's funny, so we're going to go into that a few more things here. So let me read this next part. This is a little bit longer, 14-7 here, Proverbs 10, 14-7. The wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish invites ruin. The wealth of the rich is their forfeited mess it up. The wealth of the rich is their forfeited city, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. The wages of the righteous is life, but the earnings of the wicked is sin and death. Whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray. Guys, please go look at that. Go read it in your own Bibles. Go scroll down to the comments. Read that 14-17. Now, you need to understand what he's saying here, guys. Guys, like, whoever said, like, the Bible isn't going to give you the keys to being an entrepreneur, I don't know. These are the keys to being an entrepreneur right here. And right here where it says, the wise store up knowledge. The wise store of knowledge, guys. It's all about the skill sets you can create. It's all about the knowledge you can gather. Because the more skill sets you have as an entrepreneur, the more valuable you are. Because the more valuable you are, the more you can do for other people, the more you can get in return, the bigger business you can build, the more connections you can make, the bigger network you can grow. And that's something to really understand. And then right here where it says, the wages of the righteous is life, but the earnings of the wicked are sin and death. Guys, I truly believe this, and I'm not saying that there aren't good people at the bottom, because, like, I always hear this quote, Austin Gotzi says it all the time, is that if you're born broke, that's not your fault. If you die broke, it is your fault. Because it's your choice to change. So I'm not saying there's not people in hard situations who have just not been woken up to what's possible. I'm not saying situations that do not they just don't understand that this is possible. They haven't been exposed to it. Those aren't the people I'm talking about. Because it talks right here about, like, you've been told, for whoever ignores correction. Whoever ignores correction. That means it's cool to be going down your wrong path, guys. I was going down the path of the 97%. I was going to college. I was working a fry cook job. I didn't know what entrepreneurship even was. I was doing everything I thought I had to do, and I was not happy. God put the opportunity for me to get a mentor. God put an opportunity for me to get correction. God put the opportunity for me to go out there and learn. And I did, and I took that opportunity, and I took the correction, and it led me to a better path. It led me to riches. It led me to my dream life. It led me to going to the 1%. It led me to all that stuff. And I want you to understand the same thing that's going to take you there is understanding when good things happen, you need to grow on them, you need to learn on them, and you need to take advantage of every single opportunity that comes your way, and then maximize those opportunities. Not every single opportunity that comes your way. You can't maximize every single one, but you need to pick one, and you need to choose it, and you need to maximize it, guys, because when you go all in on something and you can truly create the income you want, the life you want, God says it right here, that's what he wants. He wants you to be rich. He wants you to be the top, because, guys, the 97%, those 97% of people probably aren't following what God's saying. I just heard a crazy statistic in our church yesterday that 97% of our church doesn't tithe their 10% every single month. And guys, when you think about that, when you think of 97% of our church, which is a massive church out here in Miami, doesn't tithe, and it's funny that that's the same exact number that 97% of the world is, the middle class, the normal part. There's the top 3% of the world who has all the wealth, 97% everybody else. And it's ironic, and I don't know that to be a fact, that every single person in that's tithing is the 1%. But I know that, even people who aren't the 1% yet and are tithing, they're doing the right things to get them where they need to go. But guys, when you think about this here, it literally says, I can't believe this. Whoever ignores corrections leads others astray. Guys, I work in the Forex markets, and I teach people how to trade, and we're always finding new people how to teach people how to trade Forex. And when we bring new people into the Forex markets, it blows my mind how they listen to people. They listen to people who don't have what they want. New traders will come in and quit because their friend told them Forex doesn't work, or their parents told them Forex doesn't work, or their boss told them Forex doesn't doesn't work, or their colleagues told them Forex doesn't work. And it's funny that they listen to people. They listen to people who don't have the success they want, don't have the money they want, don't have the lifestyle they want, and are living the same exact lives they are. They listen to those people instead of people who have what they want. But it doesn't surprise me, and now I understand why, because God tells me, but whoever ignores corrections leads others astray. I can't help it that negative people are going to lead other people astray. My biggest problem is for the people who are being led astray. You've been given this, and you're going to go down the path of the people who've been led astray. You're going to go down the path of people who don't have what you want. You're choosing this for yourself. So don't come crying to me when you don't have your dream life, and when the world crashes and this depression hits in the next 2 to 4 years, and I'm buying everything up because it's cheap, because I'm rich, because I'm successful, and because you stuck around with the 97% of friends who are working at those 97% jobs, who are not living the life they wanted. You chose them over following people who are successful and have what you want. It doesn't have to be me you follow, but follow somebody who has what you want. I challenge you guys every single day to do that, because if you're not, just keep stepping back. Just keep waiting for the crash to happen, because God says you deserve to, like, he doesn't say you deserve, but he says you will be led astray. He says you will be, your earnings of the wicked are sins and death. Guys, it's not good. God's telling you right here, like, go get wealthy. God's telling you right here, follow people who have what you want. God's telling you right here that you need to find a mentor. You need to get all the knowledge. You need to use that knowledge, and you need to go run with it. Now, that's on a business side as entrepreneurs, and as on a religious side, grab a Bible. Get on YouTube. Go watch Potential Church. Go watch Faith Church. Those are the two churches that I watch. One, Potential, is in person. Faith Church is one I watch online. Guys, I watch both of them online as well. So you guys can go there, watch them on YouTube, watch that stuff, and go grow your mind on that front, because there's no reason not to. The information is here for us. We don't even have to really read it out of the Bible. This is my first time reading out of the Bible. So, guys, 23. So this is going over to Proverbs 10:23. A fool finds pleasure in wicked. Oh my goodness, guys. Like I said, this is all leading together. This is all leading together. A fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delight in wisdom. But a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Delights in wisdom. So, guys, what more do I have to beat it home? God's telling you right here. Someone who finds pleasure in wicked schemes. So if you're talking to people and they're talking about shady ways to make money, they're talking about things you don't believe in, they're talking about doing things like, doing things that go against your morals. Guys, don't listen. Don't get dragged in because, it's my boy from the block, it's my boy from back home, it's my boy from this, it's my girl from back in the day. Like, who cares? If they're from your past, leave them in your past if they're only going to take you down. You guys, if you want to go to the next level, I'm talking to all the people who are trying to hit that next level. I'm talking about millionaire status. I'm talking about billionaire status. I'm talking about living your best life, even if that's making $100,000 a year, but you get to spend every single second with your family, every single second with your kids. I want to tell each and every single one of you guys to not listen to those who are talking about wicked schemes, and find the wisdom, find the mentors you want to follow, learn everything, be a sponge. Guys, my one mentor I follow to a T that I don't know in person is Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary V, I literally watch every single piece of content he drops because I do not have the leverage yet to be on a phone call with him. I do not have the leverage yet to meet him in person, but he's giving me all this value on the internet, and I plug into every single thing because I know I can take value, I know I can learn, and I know it can grow me farther in the future. And it's helped me tremendously, and I want you guys to think about that with the mentors you're surrounded with, or just having the internet at your fingertips. Last thing I want to talk on, guys, and then I am done. This is 30 in here. The righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will not remain in the land. Now, guys, I don't like to think about this as moving away from your hometown, because I truly believe it's very important, 100%. Like, if you guys want to go to the next level, you cannot live in your hometown. I don't think it's possible. I really don't. Every single entrepreneur I've talked to, like, you can make it, quote unquote. Like, I became a full-time Forex trader in my hometown, but my mindset, my brain, my business, my income, everything went to the next level as soon as I got out of my hometown. The quicker you can get out of your hometown as an entrepreneur, I truly believe the better off you are, because it's going to take you to the next level. It's going to change your surroundings, change your environment. But guys, I want to talk to you about those people who quit on you on your journey. Maybe it's from the support system. Maybe they're part of your team and they give up. Maybe they're part of this journey and they give up. Like God's saying right now, guys. You think God's just playing games out here? God's giving you the nuggets that you need to win. The righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will not remain in the land. So if they leave, that means they are wicked. If they left and they are wicked, why do you need them? You need to stick with the people who are staying solid with you. You need to stick with the people who are there for you. You need to stick with the people who are ride or die for you. Because if you stick with the righteous, they will not leave you. They will not leave, and you can grow an empire with them. If you try to chase down all the people who are leaving you, try to bring everybody back, boo-hoo, come back, follow my dream, and you got to keep selling them on your dream, they're not a part of it, and they don't deserve it. So quit forcing them to be a part of it. You need to go out and you need to find new people, because there's so many people, guys. One of the weirdest, craziest things that I ever learned is people who barely know you are going to want you to succeed more than people you've been with your entire life. Guys, my boys from back in high school, not a single one of them are here on this journey with me. I'm out here alone when it comes from that. I met every single person who's going on this entrepreneurship journey with me through the internet. Boom, that's it. I met every single person through the internet. And it's because of the internet that I met everybody like this. And I got these connections out and learned this. And I didn't stay around here crying on the phone, bro, come with me. I'm telling you, Miami's so awesome. You need to learn how to trade Forex, bro. I changed my life. I got to travel the country, live in a new state every single month. I'm living out here in Miami, 41st floor, bro. Just come with me. I want to change your life. You can't want it for them. You can't want it for them, so don't waste your time and energy trying to drag people to the top when they don't want to go to the top. It's hard enough to get to the top when you're doing it all by yourself. If you really want to get to the top, you can't have people holding you back. You got to get rid of the baggage. You need to go to that next level, and you need to find people and surround yourself by winners. I'm ending with that. Thanks be to God.